gon' do this.
My name is Martin. I'm the co-founder of WearYouWant. WearYouWant was established back in 2011, and basically WearYouWant is a B2B2C online fashion mall. The function of a fashion mall with that setup is that we do not hold our stock, our own inventory, but we work with different partners. That means boutiques, brands, distributors in Thailand. So all the products you find online on WearYouWant is sourced via these partners. Thais are hungry for fashion. They have always been, and if you look at the amount of fashion malls popping up everywhere, I mean, it can be in Bangkok, but it can also be up country. We can see that Thais are spending a very large proportion of their income on fashion. And in terms of online fashion, it's a relatively untapped market, meaning that there was a lot of space for us, so we felt that there was a lot of space for us to enter exactly by establishing a platform where people could find their favorite brands online. So the three things that have inspired me most in life, without sounding too cheesy, I would definitely say WearYouWant. There has been a lot of challenges since the beginning, and I think challenges are still coming in. So I'm sure that also in the future WearYouWant will be one of my biggest inspiration sources. Also related to WearYouWant, but also of previous jobs, I would say all the people that has given me a no when I'm at a sales pitch or anything similar, it has basically given me the motivation to prove them wrong. So again, people who are negative towards new ideas is giving a boost, an inspiration source for me. I'm inspired by people with a positive mindset, lots of energy, passion and drive. Those guys, if you're surrounded by those, for sure you will perform even better yourself. So what has made WearYouWant a success in the market? I would say the idea is nothing without the team. So number one reason is that we have a very, very strong team. Many of the key players or many of the key team members, they have basically been us since day one. That's a very, very important for a new tech startup like WearYouWant. Secondly, I would say that our business idea, the business model, it's very lean, therefore it has been possible for Julian, my co-founder, and I to basically try to build a business on our own before reaching the first seed funding. And then the last thing, that will be advisors and investors. Without those guys, of course, WearYouWant wouldn't have been capable of scaling up. It wouldn't have been possible to hire the right people. It wouldn't have been possible to expand in terms of marketing, etc. So team, lean business model, and the correct combination of advisors and investors. So what challenges have we overcome? I would say there have been plenty, but I want to highlight, which is also advice for meant to be entrepreneurs. I would say that first of all, I think our product, it was not that sexy. I mean, e-commerce in 2011 was sexy in Europe and US, but I'm not sure how sexy it was here. I would say that the first many shops we spoke to, they were like not very keen on selling online. Basically, they didn't believe that Thais were interested in buying fashion online. They told us that Thais, they want to feel the fabric, they want to try it on. Therefore, the product was not that sexy. So that's the first challenge we had. Secondly, once we started to grow and actually convince those guys that selling fashion online is possible, then recruiting the right team members. We had the first core of the team, if I can put it that way, but to scale up the team, that was also something that took a bit of time. Last thing, and not to forget, is when you're a small player on the market, it's difficult to get the right brand awareness or get the needed brand awareness. Therefore, if you can team up with business partners that perhaps could be larger than yourself, then that would basically serve as a way of getting trust and getting brand awareness and trust that you basically can't afford in the beginning because you don't have the budget to that. So team up with business partners, players in the market that in any way can serve as a trust builder for your brand.